Hello and welcome to Product Reviews by HookedOnTronics. Today we're going to talk about the LC7i 6-channel line output converter made by Audio Control. A lot of cars these days come with built-in stereo systems with great features such as Bluetooth, navigation, steering wheel controls, and more. But the sound quality you get is terrible. So you start adding a new amplifier, speakers, and 1 or 2 subwoofers. You even take it to a professional installer, but the sound is still not what you'd expected. What's the problem? Well, you may wonder, most factory installed speakers are cheap. They can't take the high volume. So factory systems actually turn the bass down as you increase the volume. Audio Control LC7i 6-channel line output converter lets you hook up aftermarket amplifiers, speakers, and subwoofers to almost any factory stereo, allowing you to improve the sound without losing any of the factory features. It takes the speaker outputs of your factory radio or amp, converts it into clean, high-quality, low-noise preamp level signal, and then sends it along to your amps so you can enjoy the true sound of your music. As for the bass, it features AccuBass circuitry, which automatically corrects the bass roll-off that is common with many factory-installed audio systems. It maintains and restores the bass as the volume is turned up, improving the audio performance. Another great feature is the auto mode. It is designed to feed the signal to the channel 3 section when the factory system only has front and rear outputs. Auto mode takes the channel 2 input signals and automatically feeds them to the channel 3 outputs to drive a subwoofer amp and crossover. This means your LC7i will accept 2 input channels and give you 3 output channels. The LC7i is designed to fit into a compact chassis, only 7.5 inches wide, allowing an easy and flexible factory system upgrade. Also, you can easily adjust the subwoofer level from the driver's seat by adding the ACR1 wired remote bass level control, as you can see right here. After the installation, the GTO signal sensing will turn the LCI on automatically when it detects signal on the speaker level input, so you won't have to do anything except enjoy your music. Alright, now let's dig a little deeper into this product. The output summing jumpers. Now, many of today's better factory stereo systems include separately amplified and crossed over tweeters, mid-ranges, and subs. If you're going to add your own amplifiers and speakers to the car, you will need to combine these separate signals into a single full-range signal for the new system. You can select which input signals will be summed to the main outputs. When the jumper is moved into the summed position, there will also be a corresponding green indicator light on the top front of the LC7i, which is right here. Ground isolation selector. Occasionally, alternator noise may appear in a system because the source unit and amplifier are using different grounding schemes. To help in this situation, you have alternative grounding connections. By default, it's on the isolated position, which usually gives the best results. The GTO or gray turn-on jumper enables or disables the automatic turn-on circuit. Now, some cars have a network of connected systems that can turn the factory amplifier on at a time when the audio system is actually off. To prevent this from turning your system on unexpectedly, you can bypass the GTO circuit by moving the GTO jumper to delete and using an applied 12 volt at the remote in terminal. Some cars have unusual signals on their speaker leads and will not be easily read by the auto mode circuit. When this occurs, you can manually bypass the auto mode function. This is accomplished by moving the internal auto mode jumper to defeat. However, in this mode, you will need the signal on the channel 3 inputs to output signals on the channel 3 output. Now, the LC7i has 6 speaker level inputs. Now, these inputs get their signals from the speaker level outputs of your factory installed source unit or amplifier. The speaker level inputs can accept 400 watts per channel. Next are the ground. 12 volt positive, and the remote in so you can turn it on remotely with a 12-volt trigger and remote out connection that supplies 12 volts positive when the LC7i is powered up, and is used to turn on external devices like signal processors and amplifiers. On the other side, we have the preamp outputs. Now these RCA plugs should be connected to the next component after the LC7i, such as a crossover or amplifier. Right next is the remote control input, so you can easily add the ACR1 dash-mounted base remote that I have right here. On the top, you have the AccuBase threshold and level controls that let you determine when the AccuBase circuit activates and let you adjust the level of bass correction desired. 4 light indicators, power, maximized, and 2 connected to main channel indicators that will turn on when the output summing jumpers inside are on the summed position. 3 output level knobs that allow you to adjust the signal from your source unit to match the input of your aftermarket amplifiers. The LC7i will transform your underperforming factory audio system into a supreme audio machine, and it is available in white or dark gray, giving you more options for your system's look. You can look for us on YouTube, Facebook, and many other places for more product reviews. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope to see you again soon.